It weighs about the same as a strawberry. The world weighs about as much as a good-sized orange.
Shit.
But anyway, one of the huge things about the world is the quote-unquote main quest line. The main quest line is the story of the world, more or less. Everybody has to at least complete the first chapter to become an official citizen of the world. That's pretty much the tutorial. But there's a huge quest line that runs all the way through the world. If you were to read the wiki on it, which the wiki does still exist, but if you were to read the wiki on the world about the storyline, it's longer than Tolstoy's War and Peace. It's thicker than a phone book. If people still use those.
You just beam the numbers directly to your head now.
But nobody has completed it. There are rumors about what happens if you do. Everything from you get admin privileges, which nobody has. Up until this point, the world's been hands-off, wild. It grows and does its own thing. Having admin privileges, suddenly you become God. There's rumor that if you complete it, the world is over. Congratulations! Yay! You beat the game!
Yay!
Would you like to do New Game Plus?
I was just thinking this logs you out, you can never go back in.
A lot of folks don't know. Nobody knows what the ending is. Nobody knows what happens. But every couple of years, a bunch of guilds will get together to launch an attack on the end game, which is a massive raid boss battle that nobody's ever gotten through until today. 4,000-man raid,
Jesus.
which is still too small for what they want to do, but they do it every year anyway. They always offer a cut of the loot, and of course small guilds always jump at that chance, much like poor people after the lotto.
Hey, I don't do that.
Of course not. You don't have any money to buy the lotto ticket.
Shut up.
But anyway, 4,000-man raid. Raptor Red, of course, jumps at that chance just to have dibs on 0.01% of the loot. And of course, as this raid is conducted, the area in which the end takes place is in a PvP zone. And there are some folks that don't want the game to end. Quite a lot of folks who don't want the game to end. So there's this massive army battle between the 4,000-man raid and the people who wish to stop you. And oh my god, that's the ice cream man.
Speaking of stopping you.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Jason want ice cream?
No.
Jason want ice cream?
No.
But if you want ice cream, why should you get it?
I don't want it.
Hey, dude.
No.
He's been after that, like if it was a pair of huge ass titties, just being like, come play with me.
Is that what it is, really? Is that what it's like?
Because he's only got the novelty ice cream, he doesn't have real ice cream, and he doesn't take credit. So,
So it's a pair of boobies that are lying to you.
The padded bra.
I still don't know why Baskin Robbins 31 flavors doesn't fucking do an ice cream shop. Anyway.
Because they would lose that money?
That's got a point.
But anyway. 4,000-man army versus an 8,000-man, no, don't fucking stop our game. Massive battles, PvP, just to keep you from getting to the area where the fucking end quest starts. More than half of the 4,000-man raid never makes it past this point. But once you're past that point, you reach the non-PvP zone where they can't fucking touch you. And at Reba Williams is where the adventure begins. It's raid boss after raid boss after raid boss. Folks are using their glitch tricks like goddamn ninjas to get past this point. There's no rest. There's debuffs everywhere. There's infinitely spawning minions. There's lair effects that are just the cheapest shit ever. Rocks fall, you die, no save, thank you, have a nice day. $1 million real world dollars is lost during this raid.
I'll drink that health potion later. Ah! Fuck!
I'm not gonna be able to make rent this month. Oh shit.
Ah,
That sword costs more than a real world car.
RPG problems.
Mm-hmm. But you guys win the lotto. You get to the end. Just you three. And at this point, you're not even playing for the end. You're just playing for survival, just to see if you can grab as much fucking high-end loot as you possibly can. That's not cheap.
Ah, God!
Backstab G and take his shit.
Yep.
And then log out. Log out.
I can't log out.
30-second countdown.
I can't log out. Shit, jeez, get back up.
Oh, God. What would you do that, Kenny? It's not even funny anymore. Trusted you, Kenny. I trusted you.
And at this point, you guys are actually being broadcasted across the world. And it's very much a Leroy Jenkins situation at this point.
Nice. So we're just running
Oh,
through
yeah.
them all?
Look at these three idiots trying to make it through.
Maybe idiots, but we're getting through.
Getting the high-end loot alone at this point is well worth the trouble. But you're starting to see raid bosses that no one's seen before. The game is literally throwing everything it can at you. Every raid boss it has. And some that it doesn't.
Like we just generated new raid boss. Sounds like.
I was supposed to see France. Never saw France.
Guys, I don't like this. Oh, God damn it, Kenny. I don't have a health potion left.
Wait a minute.
Just die and give me your gear already!
Fuck you.
Eat my Vorpal spoon!
You know, just for that, everything to storage.
Kenny has left Raptor Red.
Oh.
No, that's after you got all the loot. You left the
Oh, I thought I got kicked out.
Everything.
Aw.
Fuck you!
Come on!
Logging out, bitches.
But then something happens. 1 second. You're doing the glitchy ninja hide behind the hill trick from the raid bosses.
On top of the rocks where they just have to move around.
So suddenly you're. You don't know what the fuck happened. Things went black for a second, and suddenly you're just not there. It's this weird kind of disassociative amnesia. You have like a weird blackout, but you're there, but you're not. Third person out of body experience. Kind of.
So it's basically like watching The Forest.
Just makes me think of
You
like.
need to get over it. Build a bridge, get over it.
I will.
This makes you think more like when you're drunk. But okay, not drunk, but like that ugly point of buzz and drunk.
Maybe.
Like blackout, almost.
Yeah.
It's like being in a room with a drug dealer. So, this is the ether, huh?
So yeah. You come to,
Mm.
you're obviously still in the raid boss zone.
I'm assuming we're on the floor, just like, oh.
No,
yeah.
you're all standing up.
Oh, we are? Oh, okay.
You're obviously still in the raid boss zone, but you notice that the raid bosses have just kind of stopped doing whatever, and you see them just kind of walking away towards this massive gate that wasn't there before. You then see, of course, Cthulhu turn, look at you, and he just kind of motions like, come on, let's go. You see him walk into the gate.
Well, look at these two.
Alright, cool. You see the vampire raid boss is actually part of the Halloween holiday quest line, only available from September 19th through October 31st.
That's awesome.
And you see one of the throwback raid bosses.
Mm-hmm.
So we're retro? We're technically retro?
You know him, yes. That's what you see.
And it's no longer October, is it?
No.
No, look myself over.
Alright, cool. You see that you have a bunch of gear that you didn't have before. That's for damn sure. You also notice that you're much taller than you used to be.
It's weird.
I'm just looking at G like, why are you looking at me like this?
And of course, as you look at him, all you see is this short Asian man. Very nondescript. Dressed in white.
Pretty out of place here, I would imagine.
Dressed in white.
You mean smaller than what he used to be?
Very.
So it's like, wait, out of character actually, what is y'all's user tag names?
Flaming Mexican.
It's Flaming Mexican? Okay, and yours?
Short and angry.
Short and angry?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's yours, Kenny?
Irritable Proxy?
Mm-hmm.
Can I bring up the login screen? Or the
Nope.
folks list?
The HUD has been disabled.
Ah.
You just see these guys
Guys?
motioning into the air.
I'm looking at what the hell are they doing?
We're doing the. This should tip you off that it's us because we're doing the login thing. Flaming.
As you just hear.
Flaming. Flaming. Ergo.
Do I still have my mirror on me?
Yeah.
I try to check my gear.
No, nothing. You just keep doing this. All you see is your fingers.
Do I have my bag of holding?
Where's my sword? Where's my sword?
Ah!
This is not my sword.
This is cooler than my usual bastard sword, but this isn't my bastard sword.
Looking at the reflection, what do I see?
All right, short Asian man, possibly Mexican. We don't really know. Nobody's ever gotten a real good look at his face before.
Flaming, you kind of got smaller.
Doesn't even feel like I'm holding anything. It's just so light.
You just see this knight just wailing around.
Oh. What the fuck?
What?
Who are you people?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm gonna assume from the trying to access the menus, you guys are playing.
Yeah.
Are you Red Raptor? Who ya?
No, Raptor Red, dude.
I'll be honest. I just signed up for the
Yeah, you're
for the
I
opportunity.
just signed up for the opportunity to play.
Are we back to where Cthulhu was walking?
Yeah,
The
you're
gate's
sure.
still there.
Yeah, that's you, short.
All right, we going.
Ergo, is that you?
We going to the gate, guys? Or we?
Yeah, sure. I think that will be the entrance to the next part. I hope.
Let's act cool though.
Well, wait, first off, that might be where the data goes back to where it gets separated. I don't know if we want to go into there.
Well, is data even a thing anymore? Because I can't even do the swiping thing anymore.
Yeah, seriously, dude. I can't log in, can't log out, can't check friends list.
I get next to it and I throw a rock in.
This is some real sword
Just
art
find a
shit.
random rock and throw it in.
All right, cool. As you do that, you do notice that one of the undead zombie giant minions that free roam around this area kind of stops, looks at you as you pick up a rock and toss it into the gate.
It's like I know it weighs things, but like, it's just so light.
Look, is he staring at me using it?
And then you hear him speak. Boss, are you okay?
What the?
I look back above the out real quick.
I don't understand him, but what the?
I just mouthed at him all.
I'm gonna take my chances with the mystery gate.
He actually looks kind of concerned. Like,
Hey, come on.
Uh,
Let's go. Come on.
I just
That shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be happening as I'm walking to the gate. That shouldn't be happening at all.
I just follow them, yeah.
Because up until this point, NPCs have had maybe 4 lines of dialogue.
Yeah. No, I remember that, so I'm like...
But as you guys enter the gate...
Is that a new expansion pack they didn't tell us about?
I don't know. Just keep calm and keep walking.
Oh no, let me check the fucking internet. Oh wait.
Well, we established we can't do that.
Maybe we can leave through this. I mean...
We'll see where this takes us.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not like going back the way we came.
Not like I'm missing much at home anyway. Just keep following you guys.
Dude, I got my little brother to go back to.
I got a niece.
Anyway, as you walk through the gate, you see this room. Filled with raid bosses, including Cthulhu. You see him kind of sitting down in one of the chairs. He's just kind of slumped over. See that he's got a mug of, apparently it's tea, because there's like little tea bags hanging off the end of it.
I heart madness.
He's just sipping it. He's just sipping it with his little tentacles. Little tentacles. You see that there's a TV up in the corner that they're all watching.
Playing MASH.
I want to know what's on the TV, actually.
Yeah, look up at the TV.
All right, cool. As you look up at the TV, you see one of the beginner cities where most of the new players start out on fire.
Oh.
And it's like LA levels of riot going on. There are adventurers running around screaming. There's no audio on the TV. You notice that all the raid bosses, of course, are sitting around talking, and most of them are looking up at the TV. They've got their mugs of whatever. You see the Yellow King kicking the vending machine.
Kicking as best he can with tentacle legs. It's more like swatting.
Oh, yeah, I've yet to look at myself. That's right. I haven't done, well, my character's more freaking out still and everything.
Does anybody address us at all?
Actually, yeah, Thulu does.
Well, I'm assuming he's the head honcho of everything.
As he kind of puts down the mug, you see that he's got like coffee stain running off to the end of his facial tentacles. But he just kind of looks over at you guys and like, hey, nice job out there. A little late getting back though. Have you seen this shit? As he points over at the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long has it been since we started the raid?
This was a good. It's been actually a couple of days.
I would say, I would imagine like weeks.
Hmm. How do I get there, guy?
Talking to Thulu?
Yeah.
Is that beginner city?
At which point, yeah. This is the craziest thing ever. Like, it just started to happen. Mooj is like in. It's having like the hardest fucking time right now.
So who?
Mooj!
Yeah, you know Mooj, right?
Oh.
You always do this. Why you gotta forget things, dude? You wanna?
Yeah, you want.
you wanna inform
this
who
guy doesn't know
Mooj
who Mooj is.
because he doesn't know who Mooj is.
I'm getting tired of this bullshit.
I mean, who doesn't know who Mooj is?
The event guys, am I right?
That poor character, he's just like question marks for days.
Okay. Mooj is technically the first raid boss that anybody does in the game. And is more or less a requirement in order to leave the beginner town. Beginner town, of course, is pretty much the tutorial. Mooj is this guy. If I can get it to work. No.
you. Asshole. Pass this down. Please.
Nope.
Yes.
Well, hey Cthulhu, did you experience a weird blackout like a few minutes ago?
He says, what?
Okay, so that's a no. Look, I think one of those people may have done something to me. I'm kind of having some memory issues. Like, you know, I can't remember if I left the oven on or not. Or whatever it is we use.
I grab G and pull him to the side, like pull, like such. I'm gonna whisper to both of them. The programs are talking.
There we go.
Oh, he's cute as hell though. I'm gonna love killing it.
Brother, help me.
Yes, that's Mooj, the first raid boss that anybody ever faces. Apparently he's having a hell of a time today.
But yeah, I really do try to get them to the side and like, y'all do realize the AIs are talking.
Yes, I was just having a conversation with it, and you pulled me away.
They're not supposed to do that.
But you notice that several of the raid bosses are already leaving.
Oh wait, Cthulhu! Cthulhu! What am I best known for? I'm having a crisis of identity right now. I'm really just...
At which point he's just like, look, I know you like to method act, but seriously, dude.
No, seriously though, what's my name? Yeah?
I look around in this
Yeah.
break room.
Artorias.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not crazy.
No, you are.
Coming from him, that
That's
means
exactly what a
something.
crazy person would say, though.
He then immediately tentacles your face.
In a nice way or in a bad way?
In a rape your face way.
So yes.
Gee, well, good for him, bad for you.
Yeah. But yeah, they all start to leave the break room. Thulu, of course, washes out his mug, puts it on the mug rack.
$20 intelligence roll.
Gonna say, did you see the vampire guy in the corner?
No, out of character. I'm out of character.
Salutations.
To just memorize what character that I am,
Mhm.
which is like what you said earlier.
Yeah.
Well, because my character's trying to
Oh, yeah.
process this.
Yeah.
Do I remember what he can do?
Well,
I'm gonna take my time with
you're
this-
actually famous in the world.
I'm all.
count money bags.
Count the money.
So while all the raid bosses are leaving, are they all gone completely, or are we still got Cthulhu?
Thulu's actually the last one. Like I said, he just finished putting up his mug. He's about to walk out the door.
Should we follow or should we stay?
He walks out the door.
No, I'm not gonna.
You guys are now the only ones left in the break room.
Look, of all the people we could have followed, we probably shouldn't have followed him.
Okay, well, this is definitely not the next level.
I'm not doing this.
So I'm
Yo,
gonna-
yo.
Is there anything that I can find in this break room, Jason, other than the mugs?
Vending machines. You notice that there's HP, mana potions, and Trident gum.
Wait.
So
like-
currency.
You can buy some potions real quick. Might as well stock up. Do you even have a bag on you?
Oh, fuck you. No one cares about it. You
Wait, what?
Are there any like? Are
Why
there,
is that there? What?
Are these vending machines like? Do I have to put coins in them, or can I just press?
How the fuck am I
them?
supposed to pull this out?
I'm gonna get some Doritos. Pop that open. Take a seat, and I'm gonna take my time with all my knowledge checks as to who Artorias is.
Alright, cool. You get it.
I'm still sitting there trying to make the chains come out since
He's
I
actually pretty popular. The retro DLC is actually pretty popular.
Good.
I'm still trying to. Just sitting there like,
Oh yeah.
oh, did it finally?
It's starting to get annoying. G's looking at you like, shut the fuck up.
Please stop that.
The tiny Asian man.
Actually,
The tiny Asian man who's dressed like Assassin's Creed.
Hey guys, did food have flavor before?
No, that's just stale.
it's a program.
never-
It shouldn't have any.
They never put in the taste
Try
buds. in
some
there.
try some Doritos.
I listen to him. I take one out.
Oh, yeah. It's got taste.
I go to G.
I couldn't help but notice that you mimed grabbing a handful.
Ah, you son of a bitch!
I didn't
What the fuck
say
you
take
did
a
that for?
handful.
I said you could have a chip.
Hey,
What?
I ding on his helmet.
Ting, ting, ting.
What the shit?
We're not supposed to feel that.
Just take the helmet off. He has no head.
I have a head.
What the fuck?
That'd be awesome. Actually,
I have a head.
If I was okay, out of
They
character-
never bothered to animate what was underneath.
If I was him, I'd be kicking around my own head all the time.
Or base character model. That's my favorite. It's just base character model.
Take off my head. You want a little head? Sorry.
I know, it's just you three in the break room with the TV on.
So, we can do something about that? I mean,
Hold on, give me a second, because I can't get my hand out. You please look behind me. I need to see what the hell is going on there.
Yeah, we.
what is it?
It's a portable hole.
Oh.
You're fairly certain he's just glitched into his hitbox.
Grab his arm and I slowly try to pull it out.
Alright, yeah.
Thank you. What the fuck is this?
When did I have an arm? I had no arm before.
But if we look like the raid bosses, wouldn't it be a bad idea if we try saving everybody?
Can I is?
That's like maybe my 8th question after what the hell is going on?
I already asked myself that question. I came to a good consensus on that one.
So go ahead. It's just you three in the break room.
We're fucked.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna assume we're dead and we're in some weird form of, coma.
I'm not willing to go that far. However, you're not close.
I'm not close, huh?
You're not far.
Jink, thanks.
Well, at this point, it's just as good of an answer as mine.
we're not gonna get paid for helping them, but it kind of, I mean, if we
I'm-
could feel, they might be dying.
I mean, look, yeah, I used to watch a lot of old school anime back in my days. Like 50-year-old, that like 80-year-old anime Sword Art Online. People die in that shit. If that's what's happening right now, then
Okay, I see your model. I know that that's you, Short. And I see him, and I know that's Ergo. But who the fuck am I?
maybe you're like my moderator Easter egg or something, huh?
Tiny
One of the
little Asian
creators?
man. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember a raid boss like that.
Tiny little Asian man.
I know who Arturus is. I know his model. I know yours is from the holiday special. Where does mine fucking come from?
Don't know. Out of character, we have to wait for him. Probably.
I know.
Roll intelligence check.
We'll take the
Ooh.
time, Kenny.
Never mind.
We'll take in the time.
Oh yeah. Out of character, that's one thing about me. I have really bad rolls normally. I have very bad luck. He knows that.
Yeah. One of the coolest things is you're going to take the time to try and figure out who everybody is. Nobody knows who the fuck G is.
That's what we were wondering.
Yeah, nobody knows who the fuck G is. Everybody knows who you two are, though.
I'm assuming he's just like a
He's
moderator.
got tons and tons of yaoi fangirl art
Oh god.
from the Tumblr-arenas.
Yeah. Well, out of character, my character didn't know that.
That's a Yume or something.
No, your person knows.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, my character knows. I didn't know. Sorry.
And of course, Arturus and his tortured story.
Oh, so edgy.
Oh. So edgy, so emo.
That's why it's only really recently being
He's
brought
got his
back.
own line of clothing at Hot Topic.
You get the hoods.
With the zip up.
You can buy the hats with the plumes.
So I have to worry about the fangirls trying to rush me.
Maybe.
Maybe. We don't know what the hell's going on still. Nobody knows what's going on.
That's true. In character, I said that for all we know, they might be dying because if we could feel this.
Oh, well, I guarantee you, if you're watching the TV, they are very much dying.
So are we gonna do anything about that or not?
Because you can help them.
I don't know what the fuck I am.
You're just a little tiny Asian guy. We'll go with that for now. Try
Yeah,
pick-
that
hey, you
makes
know what?
that makes me worried.
Try picking me up. I actually stand there, let him try to pick me up.
I guess, sure. I mean, you probably weigh less than he does anyway.
What's your strength score?
I don't even know. Yeah, but I don't know because we can't read each other now.
54.
54 strength? Jesus, Tucker, what the fuck happened?
Buffed up.
Avatar mode.
Ah!
I never get to.
So yes, you fling Kenny right into the ceiling.
Oh!
It's a wooden ceiling though, so he
I'm
dies.
taller than.
Boom! Oh shit!
Sorry, I was thinking of the old school Mega Man from what was it, Power Up, when he throws people and he was like tiny as fuck. Do I get hurt?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you do glitch out.
Oh shit! Come back, what?
I have seen
Where his upper half of his body is stuck out of the map, but his lower half isn't, so
Yeah,
he's just kind of gyrating up and down.
That is what's happening right now.
Mexican!
Pull him down! Pull him down! Pull him down!
Not do that again. Wait,
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
I have seen forever.
Wait, if I'm the vampire raid boss, I'm actually gonna attempt to transform into a wolf.
Yeah. Woo. Wow, wow, wow,
Cool.
wow, wow.
I can
Wow,
help you
wow,
now. All right. Wait, can I actually talk or is it bow wow wow? Okay, well I'm
wow.
talking.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, it's too good. I love it.
Bark, 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 bark.
All right, so I turn back and I'm like, why y'all looking at me weird?
Bacon strips.
Because you were barking?
Damn it. Okay, well I'm gonna turn into a dog and I'm gonna help you help these people.
How? I don't know how to get over there.
We go through the gate.
How the fuck do we know where that sword is gonna take us?
Someone left their cell phone on the table.
Let's go outside. Let's check. Let's
Yeah.
just walk out of this room. Like,
Does anyone know what's going on?
Nope.
I'm walking out of the break room.
I turn back into a dog or a wolf. Follow along with
Where are we
them.
going?
I'm gonna look around the immediate area.
Alright, cool. As you guys walk out of the break room.
I'm hoping that we can go outside of the town.
Ooh, okay.
Not
Go
in-
visit Moog, huh?
Not in the town, outside of it.
Alright, yeah. As you guys walk out of the gate, you are deposited outside of the beginner town. And of course, there's Moog. You just hear this high-pitched whine in the background, and then it gets louder. As you just see... As you see Moog running on fire.
Oh, how big is he?
He's actually pretty fucking huge.
Oh, okay.
On fire with a bunch of player characters chasing after him. Many of them screaming about admins, the game glitching out.
Wait, real quick. Do I understand what everybody's saying?
Oh,
Okay, they just can't hear understand me.
there's a dog?
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, cool. Make sure.
It's just like real life.
Yep.
Scratch the back of Kenny's ears.
Look up at him, I'm mad.
Yeah, and of course you see Moog just running towards you guys, screaming his head off, and again, he's
Aw.
on fire.
I don't know who to help now. The people are there.
Well, he's obviously not a person.
And as the players see you guys, immediately many of them come to a complete stop.
Excuse me.
Several of them run the other way, screaming, "Train!"
Yeah.
Train? Yeah. Others screaming, that hackers have infiltrated the server.
Excuse me.
Others, of course, where the hell's my HUD?
I don't have engineering. I'm assuming you need engineering.
Excuse me.
Do you have levels in anti-paladin, or did you decide on fighter?
No, I'm all fighter, Kensai, and Arcblade.
Okay, cool. 'Cause
I'm
I'm
not
not getting near to Kenny.
No, I haven't activated any of my stuff yet. Not yet.
Auras.
Not yet.
Why are you dying?
I'm gonna
Why
try.
does everybody die?
I'm gonna try approaching them.
60 perception as I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Alright, cool. Beginner Town is on fire. There are dead players everywhere in the streets. There are people running out of the town screaming that the PvP zones no longer work.
Oh shit.
There are NPCs that are not where they're supposed to be. There are shopkeepers that are dead and their shops are on fire. Beginner Town is in complete ruins. Moog is fucking booking it.
I feel bad for Moog, even though he's just a program.
Moog is gone. He's taken
Fuck
off.
this place, I'm out.
You notice that like every 10 steps he tries to fly, but he just can't.
She makes me think of that picture. Wings, wings, I want your fucking work. With the tigers chasing the chicken.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it is. Because he's got those tiny little wings, but they don't work because he's too fucking fat.
I'm gonna go into Shadow Walk, and I'm gonna try approaching the players that way to see if they see me as I go towards them. Because I have perfect everything in the Shadow Plane.
Because they know who I am, even though I'm as a dog or a wolf. They still know. Fuck. Never mind. Turn back normal then. Stand back up.
So I'm gonna go behind that party of
That's a waste.
adventurers, and then I'm gonna come back into the material plane.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Hey,
As soon as you do that,
I don't like this.
immediately
I don't know what to
they
do.
wig the hell out. One of them actually tries to take a swing at you. And of course, it's like level 2. Tink.
So he doesn't even hit me then. No. I rolled a.
I'd be careful even doing this. You might hurt him.
I rolled a
actually
47 diplomacy to try and Jurassic World them. No, guys, wait.
Well, I'll give you credit. You buy move time.
To run?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see him actually run right for the break room gate.
Oh.
Oh, so the break room gate's there.
He should have set it on fire.
You see him squeeze his fat ass through the break room gate. You just hear him on the other side trying to put himself out with coffee.
Oh, God. Oh, all in that white fur, too.
If their houses are on fire and they're dead, does that mean I can actually go in?
I don't know, you want to try?
Well, because in character, I want to save everybody. So in character, I'm going to talk to y'all. Do you think we should try saving them anyway?
I'm still trying to talk to those people.
They come to a complete stop. Many of them, of course, have gone halfway insane. They're more or less in the second stage of grief. Others, of course, you just notice that they just kind of sit right where they're at. They're in the third stage. Some have gone completely bug nuts insane. We don't know what's going on in the greater world. This is just beginner town.
Yeah.
You guys, cool it. If I step away from that, from the event boss over there, because he's got that aura around him, so come towards me.
I don't have any of mine on yet.
Come towards me.
I haven't turned them on. I can turn them all on.
I don't know that.
And immediately the players are like, are you an admin? Are you with Mirror Core?
How did you guess?
No, but I'm probably the best chance of surviving all this.
Do you have spell resistance?
A whole lot, yes.
Trying to cast the spell telepathy on him?
On me?
Yeah.
Dispel telepathy.
No. Casting the spell.
The spell.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Totally not what I heard, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
I
heard
was
too.
like, what, dispel the telepathy?
I was like, what are you trying at, G?
What are you trying to say, G?
And it's a 54.
It's fine. I'll just allow
Telepathy. There you go.
Okay.
What are you doing?
You hear in your head.
I'm trying to stop.
Now here's the funny thing. With the telepathy, his voice is entirely different.
Thinking. Hello?
So he's out. Who the fuck
Yeah,
is
and you
this?
hear his player voice.
Hello?
Hello?
Short?
Hello?
It was.
This is short
Mexican?
and angry.
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Why do you sound different in my head than you do in real life?
I'm just looking at both of them
I
like,
don't
Wait,
know.
real life? Oh God, I'm addicted.
Get out of there.
Get out of where?
The town.
I'm not in the town. We're outside the town.
And of course, the players are still like, are you an admin? Are you with
You're not
Mirror
an
Core?
admin.
Who are you? You look like Arturus.
I'm not
You're-
an admin.
Why does my HUD not work?
Look, guys, just stop killing, all right? This isn't where we're going. This isn't where things should be going.
Where did Moog go?
Moog, y'all got him, actually. He's dead now.
Where's his loot?
He evaporated. Because things are really weird right now.
What's your bluff?
Oh,
It's 836.
Okay, yeah.
I was rolling, what is it called? Diplomacy. 1, 2, 3, 25? Diplomacy?
How is your diplomacy at 25?
Just let me do the talking.
Because I rolled a 19. 6.
Where'd you put your skill points into?
Everything else?
Yeah. No, it was actually, I think it was like 5 points. I just didn't care. I was
Okay.
just like, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, you actually get a 6 in the miscellaneous modifiers. For all of those.
Why?
Pathfinder, you get a. Actually, no, it's a 3 to start.
It's
and
a
then
3 to
6.
start.
Oh, because
Yeah.
your favorite class, right?
Mhm.
I forgot all about that. Okay, well then it'd be
So it
5.
should be 31.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We don't know what's going on either, but the way it looks, everybody's dying, so...
Yeah, and again, some of the players are like, wait a minute, you're like that one vampire dude that like all the chicks are fucking into. Like,
Yes.
are you an admin?
Guys, please. He's not into chicks.
I look at him like...
Are you an admin? Are you with Miracore?
No, but do you want more people to die?
What's going on? Where did you get that skin?
Okay.
While these two knuckleheads are being distracted by the townspeople, I'm going around the towns checking the inside of the houses. And because my other character was a rogue, I'm gonna crash down thinking that it's gonna be stealth
Uh-huh.
and try to move
Oh
around.
yeah, so you're gonna pull a Skyrim.
love
Where'd
when
you
you-
go?
That game is so stupid when it comes to that.
Where did you go?
Because crouching always stealths you.
I'm so confused.
So these guys are basically so wigged out, they're not even going to respond.
A lot of them, yeah. There's one guy who's just sitting there rocking back and forth, just repeating over and over again, admins, 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 admins.
Y'all want to do some? Oh, I look back and he's already gone. So I'm like,
Yeah. There's others that are just like, why is my instant messaging disabled?
so I look at you.
There's another
You wanna
guy
save
who's
people?
just like,
I
where?
want to slay people?
Save people.
Oh.
Why is the world port disabled?
So
You see a 9-foot-tall, rippled 8-pack barbarian sitting there crying for their mommy.
so me and him just ignore them. We actually just run into the town and start trying to save people. Actually,
Well, first off, don't hurt anybody. Go outside of town. Stay chill. We'll be back.
I don't think they're gonna.
And the scariest thing is you see NPC guards cutting down players.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I'll go after them. You guys save people.
I'm
How
no
about
longer there.
that? Oh yeah, sorry.
Hey, you don't have my telepathic link like he does.
Dude.
So I'll tell you that.
I am invisible.
I have this badass sword, and if I'm going to use it, I want to use it.
I
can't go in the
assume
houses. Remember?
that in the
Vampires.
previous
I need
iteration of
permission.
the world,
That's fair.
we couldn't get on top of the houses here in town.
Well, I have a
Well,
42
you wanna try?
diplomacy
I'm gonna try
naturally.
now.
You?
All right, cool.
What's yours?
Climb right
Diplomacy?
up.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have no points in it. It's just naturally off the back. It's just a 6.
You should just do your shape changing to
Go from one
Fly
house to
over
the
the
other,
city.
jumping,
look for people, and I'll try and
come
defuse
down
situations.
windows.
Like the
check
guards
inside.
killing people.
Hardcore
I was just
parkour.
gonna kill the guards, but
Parkour.
okay.
Yeah, let's. We don't want to make enemies right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Beginner Town is practically a loss at this point.
That's why we're just trying to save who we can.
Yeah, when shit went completely fucking sideways, folks lost their fucking minds. You got to remember, in Beginner Town, these are people that either have A, never played the world before, or B, were starting secondary, third, or partial, secondary, tertiary, quaternary characters.
Like what is it, Log Horizon, where that guy barely just logged back in and he got stuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Sword Art, where it's the fucking kids.
Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah. Or the CEO, who was just sitting there fucking messing around.
So I'm gonna take his advice. I'm gonna go into Bat Swarm, but I'm actually gonna call wolves to come aid.
Okay, so you got 34 hit die worth of wolves, which is a lot of fucking wolves.
But I'm only telling them to hold down the guards,
All right, yeah.
not kill them, just hold them
All right,
down.
you notice the guards are actually more or less defending themselves and property, because you notice that a lot of the quest giver NPCs that were in Beginner Town are dead.
Okay, well, I told the wolves only the ones that are killing people. How about that? There.
All right, whatever, master. Wow, 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 wow,
Right?
wow.
And I'm gonna go flying up like he asked. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to find more people.
All right, yeah.
As this is the world, beginner town, there's a beginner town on every server. And you remember how I told you how big the server farms are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna try.
Poor Moog.
He's fine. The coffee put it out.
Here we are. Oh, scalding after burning.
Third degree burns aside. He's okay.
I'm on fire and respawn has been disabled. Someone please help me.
I will never grow fur again.
I'm gonna.
You see Cthulhu just put on his Moogle suit. All right, Moog, I got your back. No one will know the difference.
I'm gonna go.
I'm
to
your
one,
substitute teacher today.
to one of the guardsmen. Just.
All right, yeah, they're screaming. They're tossing shits, going absolute fucking sideways. And of course, the guardsmen know exactly who the fuck you are. As soon as they see you, they run. They fucking run.
Like that. Just like that. That was good timing.
Indeed, it was.
As they fucking book it, and immediately are just like, oh, fuck the town. Town's fucked, sir. I'm sorry.
Guardsmen, wait!
Nope, fuck you! Ooh. They're out. They're out. They're so out. No, we did not sign up for this bullshit.
Who does G find, or what does G encounter?
G, of course, doesn't encounter anything. G is the shadow that flaps in the night.
Well, remember he said he was gonna sneak off to try to find people.
Oh, yeah. And again, finding folks isn't that hard. Nobody's hiding in beginner town.
Yeah.
People are going nuts, but nobody's hiding.
Is there anything on the quest givers?
Yes, actually. As of right now, there's exactly one quest giver who's not dead. And that's because he did the smart thing.
I ran to the behind the popo.
No, he shut down his shop.
Just hid inside.
Yeah.
Who was it?
He literally took out the sticks, click, done.
Fuck this.
Who was it? The food dealer or?
No.
My cabbages.
That guy did not survive.
Oh, poor
My
cabbage.
cabbage stab.
But in a twisted sense of irony, his cart is fine.
Yeah.
Right? All the
His
cabbages.
carts, the cabbages are there, pristine, untouched.
They're actually still
He's
a little
dead on the
cool.
fucking floor like Bruce Wayne's parents.
Oh.
Too soon. Too soon.
It's been 75 years.
But no, Darius, one of the beginner merchants, who's the very first one to give you a refillable potion bottle, which everybody has, but Darius is the only one you get that from. He's still alive.
Oh, is he the one that closed shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
But his shop is right next to a shop that's currently burning and on fire. If he's not rescued, his shop will also probably burn down with him in it.
What's the range on your telepathy?
100 feet.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, but not in this case.
Are they actually out of the range?
Mm-hmm.
Do I see this by any chance, or no?
Yeah, sure.
I just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
You're a swarm of bats. Yeah, sure.
Got too many eyes. I don't even know where the hell I'm looking anymore. Just flying in circles.
Mm.
Not
What,
you.
what kind of
Wait a
door?
minute. Wait. What time of day is it? No. Fuck.
Oh!
I can't even never heard from again.
As the clouds part and a single god ray touches you.
Yup.
Zark.
What kind of door does Darius have on his shop?
It's just a simple wooden door, and that's actually probably one of the worst parts about Beginner Town. It's just wooden buildings. There's no stone. It's more or less like a typical European fairy tale hamlet, which is why it's currently going up like cheap kindling. And why the town guard is pretty much just dudes with sticks.
I believe.
And why their main raid boss is Moog, King of the Moogles.
I feel bad for summoning the wolves because the way you made it sound like they were like just skewering and just like people after people.
No, they were defending property and doing their job.
See, now I feel bad.
Call him off.
Because the fucking
Yeah.
PCs decided to go nuts.
I might call them off. Yeah, I'm just gonna call them off. Like, thank guys, sorry for bothering you. See you later. Just bye.
You just see the wolf kind of like sit there. He's got like a piece of guard in his teeth,
After I told
wagging
him,
his tail.
after I told him not to kill him.
I didn't kill him.
The
Blood
guard-
loss killed him.
He's got a point there, actually.
Bullet in the fold, gentlemen. Well, guys, I'd say this is a lost cause. Let's rescue any valuable NPCs we can get.
Click.
Okay.
Just like nudge.
Are you close enough to tell us this? Because remember, I'm flying around
As
trying
you
to find
nudge
people.
the door open, you just hear a click.
Wait, like a gun to his head?
Alright. As soon as you do that, you got Darius in like a fucking headlock with a kunai at his throat. He's like this. You notice that he's got a dragon lance.
Oh, I love those.
I'm gonna wave you down.
Okay.
No need for that.
Anywhere Mexican is?
Last time I saw him, he was that.
Drops it,
Let's go that way then.
Close the door.
I'll just say where I saw.
closes the door.
We're heading over there now.
Are you okay?
I may or may not have soiled myself.
I'm
Yep,
gonna
I did.
I'm gonna push you
I just
away
picture
now.
him shuffle side to side a little bit real quick. Yep. That's.
I'm going to push you away now, Darius.
If me and him get
Alright.
there, I'm gonna open
He
the
just
door.
turns around, looks. Where'd you go?
I'm still here.
Crouching.
Hello?
Yep, I'm here.
Hello?
Checking on him, what he's
He
got.
immediately goes back to NPC mode. Like you were never there.
Yep.
Object for minutes.
No, he actually acts like a person, which is the weirdest thing.
G's underneath the box.
The house next door is on fire. You need to get out.
He says, "Yeah, the entire city's gone nuts."
What happened?
Oh.
What started it?
I don't know. I was doing my typical dealings, and then somebody asked me about an admin, and then the adventurers all went nuts. I've been hiding in here for a couple of hours now.
Yeah, we need to move you.
The town guards have gone nuts. Who are you?
I am the shadow that walks.
Do we get there?
Are you an adventurer?
Yes.
Was.
Why aren't you nuts? How do I know you're not fucking crazy? Shadow that walks.
Do you want to live or do you want to die?
Once I get there, I want to open the door and just poke my head in just to flip this guy.
Ah! Oof.
Well, I'm just waiting.
Hello?
I'm just waiting for him to tell us when we get there.
You just see this helmet.
Hello? I am Bane. Did he poke out of the door?
Yeah.
I'll crack the door open and poke my head in.
Sure, get back outside.
I just like how his name's short, but he's big as fuck.
Yeah, as you
That's tiny.
step outside, you notice that the shop is now on fire.
Oh.
Darius, gather your things. We gotta move out.
Yeah, we need to move.
You notice that he does the typical blanket thing. Like,
Nice.
as much as I can fucking stuff into this blanket, takes the blanket, holds it over his shoulders. All right, I'm ready to go.
Short, get ready to run to an opposite way.
I just have him hop on my back. I can go into the shadow plane with them and move at 100 miles an hour.
I don't know if that's safe for him.
Yeah, probably not.
Considering what happened last time, yeah.
Alright, Darius, we're gonna try to sprint outside of town. We're gonna be going out and to your left. Hopefully that's away from the other players, alright?
Players.
Adventures.
Adventurers, I'm sorry.
Who are you people?
Trying to save your life right now.
I'm looking around. I'm doing a 31. Listen, should I see if I hear anybody else?
Oh yeah, you got the God's eye view on this place.
Well, no, I came back down. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
he
I
called me
waited
down.
him down.
Okay, so
I'm
you're no
sorry.
longer Batman.
No, I came back down. I'm standing. But I'm doing a 31 to see if I can hear anyone like inside a house, like you know, screaming like "Fuck, help me, I'm burning."
Beginner Town is a lost cause at this point.
What's what I mean?
All the players have left. They've actually ran.
Mhm.
NPCs are trying to put out the fires. They're not really succeeding all that well because for whatever reason, Beginner Town doesn't have a well. Weird, right?
How would Beginner Town have a
It's almost like nobody was supposed to actually live here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't hear like nobody inside any of these buildings. Okay. Damn. All right. Shit.
Yeah. Again, this place is set up like a Hollywood, more like a Hollywood prop town than anything else.
I'm gonna meet y'all outside of the village. I'm running to where all the other NPCs are.
The players? The other players or the other NPCs?
Other NPCs.
Okay.
He said they're trying to put out the fire.
Alright, yeah. It's mainly just town guard, guys with sticks. You see one of them just kind of lying on his side, screaming about how he's been mauled by demon wolves.
His hand's gone.
I'm just like,
You drove him off, soldier.
Another one, of course, has got like 10 arrows in his knees.
that's not for me.
Oh.
And he's just like, the adventurers have gone fucking nuts.
Alright, Darius, come on, let's go. Before that fucking...
Oh yeah? How are we gonna get him out?
If he can move outside of his door, to the left.
Alright. Outdoor and to the left. Okay.
Just as long as we... If we see any players, hopefully we don't. But we're just trying to keep somebody else safe.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's good. I got my roll, but I'll wait.
Go.
It was a... Okay, I forgot it. Oh, 39, sorry. 39 diplomacy on all the NPCs.
Alright, what are you gonna say?
Everyone's already out. It's gonna burn. Follow me.
I am your dark lord and savior.
Yeah, I know how bad this looks.
I know how bad this looks, but you gotta come with me.
No, I mean, out of character, I know how bad this looks.
Yeah, as the NPCs are just like, it's that vampire fucker! What is he doing here?
I thought he only came out on Halloween!
He fucking destroyed our town! Run!
It's
I
January.
use dominate on the captain.
Okay.
Ding!
So I just get tired of it.
Guys, we should listen!
Did that work at all? Yeah, because I'm getting tired of it. It's like, I'm trying to save them.
No, dude, it doesn't work. Again, these guys are freaking the hell out because not only have the adventurers gone nuts, suddenly you got this guy, this guy, who's not supposed to be here ever,
I know.
and it's not even, the proper season for him to even show up in the area he's supposed to be in.
It's true. And fire.
Yeah. So yeah, people have gone completely fucking nuts.
I'm
Where are
at-
we taking Darius?
I'm escorting Darius too, by the way.
On the west side of town.
Oh, west side of town. What used to be the town.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you get there.
Are you alright? Do you need to catch your breath?
What happened?
I don't know.
From the tiny eating.
From your vantage point, you do see player characters running along one of the main paths towards the secondary kingdom, which I can't remember the name of. It was the one I just had on the screen. But it's one of the big quest hubs. It's a massive castle thing. Ah, crap.
Take a piss and you come back.
Shit, should we do something preliminary about that before they get to that town?
No.
I mean, that's like a hub town.
Are you referring to where we go when we're since we're the raid bosses?
No, the one that they're running towards right now, they're going towards one that's like one of the major hub towns for quests and stuff like that.
Man, if this one went this bad, imagine how that one's gonna go.
I don't want to.
Look, I'll be honest with you here. My niece may or may not be in that kingdom there. And I kinda want to make sure she's not logged on.
Oh shit, fuck my brother.
So are we going to that town now?
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't know.
Well, first,
No.
I don't know if you want to get Darius secured first.
Darius is fine, he just has a lot of his shit.
Yeah, but I mean, are we going to take him with us?
No.
So what are we going to do with him?
You can go back to town or you can leave with the guards. It's not our responsibility. He's a grown-ass man.
That'd be unsettling for the giant hulking vampire man to be calling me a program. You're not a man, you're a
Program.
program.
No, I was talking
What?
about the potion guy, sorry.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. Like if I were that potion guy,
okay.
for the giant hulking vampire to be like program.
Like, you may be big, I'm gonna kick you in the balls.
What's up?
One time, when she was sleeping over, I had a flashlight that was made of metal, and it's like a cylinder. It was only like this big, right? And I looked at it, and I don't know what compelled me. Slapped it that way. I see it fly, and I'm like, no! And it goes, bah! Right off her forehead. But in real time, it happened so fucking fast. She was mad at me for a good while.
I bet.
She just had a little nick, that was it, but yeah, she was pretty upset. Okay, back to the game. I'm actually not with you guys, remember, I'm inside town.
I know.
Hopefully I'll find y'all.
I'm about to head back.
Dude, doc style. I turned into a poodle.
The poodle.
Turned into a poodle.
No one would fuck with the poodle.
Exactly. You tiny little black poodle. I'm out.
Plus 3 to diplomacy. With all those poofs.
Oh, no, I turned into a corgi. Yeah.
Oh god.
Corgi.
Plus
Yeah.
intelligence and charisma.
Battle Corey.
Yep. I've seen that.
Dog of Wisdom.
The gnome riding the corgi.
Ba. Ba.
What was it? What's that class? Cavalier class. It's like, what are you gonna do? Stab me in the leg? God, stab me in the leg!
Ha!
Or there's an army of them. What are y'all gonna do? Shoot me? And they all pull out crossbows. And you're like, oh shit. Maybe a little. Still gonna hurt. This is so much fun. I'm loving this. This
Yeah.
is so great.
We gotta go save the king, though.
We don't have to. We're just choosing to.
Well, like I said, I kind of have to, because my niece may or may not be in that starting kingdom there.
And
She was logged off when I started the raid, but that was days ago, so...
And your character has a nephew.
Brother.
Oh, brother, sorry. Now, would he be logged in still?
He might be logged in under my account.
The do-wrong,
Nah, it's a distant dragon.
dual wields blunderbusses,
No.
sawed-off blunderbusses.
I just picture once you're out of ammo, start beating them to death with them. Bang, bang, bang.
Nah, that character would actually be using dual knives. Because he is the rogue. This character is technically a sorcerer.
And I'm sleepy.
Where the blunderbuss spreads out, it's actually trimmed by a saw blade. So you can just use a circular saw to start meleeing the crap out of people.
They have a new Nerf gun that has that. It's got a table saw built into it. You squeeze the trigger and it spins it.
Dude, those Doomland Nerf guns look pretty cool. The like lever action ones.
Yeah, they're pretty nice actually. The one you gotta cock back like an actual hammer, that was actually really hard
Yeah.
to pull back.
I have a one of the Nerf zombie revolvers
Nice.
that you can actually dual wield since it's just thump, 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 thump.
I have the crossbow one, which actually doesn't fire that great, and it actually messes up.
I would figure.
Yeah, sadly.
The
And-
gimmicky ones never work too well.
But I have the zombie Winchester one. That one actually behaves pretty good.
Yeah, I like the Winchester one.
You know what I miss? I miss the fully automatic saw.
Oh, where you hold it like that?
Yeah, my one of my cousins actually jury rigged it. He got like multiple belts, and he like glued. He did something so like the belts connected.
Yeah.
So basically, it was just
God.
like yeah, like the box was an actual like box. He just like duct taped to the thing,
Nice.
and then it's just.
Kept going.
He held that hallway down, dude. He held that hallway down so good. Meanwhile, me with my 6 bullets and 2 spares. Gotta make these shots count.
You just get those, what are those rocket ones? The gun was just the rocket. I like those.
Pine cones are grenades. That American Dad will always be my favorite episode.
As far as I ain't going to bed when I get home. I'm gonna get back to work on it. I still got a familiar. I gotta work on that too.
I'm scared to hit things with my sword.
Don't be. Have fun. Like, gee, he threw me into a glitch area. Don't ever want to experience that again.
But that was an accident.
That's hilarious.
Now, knowingly throwing somebody into a glitch area would be a horror all its own. Their bodies start doing that rubber banding thing.
And if that's real life, I could imagine that.
Oh God,
That must feel just uncomfortable.
that's how we torture people.
Just throw them into the
We'll
glitch.
take them to the edge of the map and we'll just slowly move their face towards it. No, no! You gotta tell us where it is? No!
That sounds painful.
Well, yeah, it's just the left side of your face getting stretched off to oblivion.
So it's a black hole.
I think Jason died.
Probably.
Jason died.
Gotta find that thing. I want to punch it in the face.
Poor Moog.
Poor Moog.
We'll skin him some other animals and just like sew it to his.
We'll
flesh.
patch him up.
Yeah, exactly. He'll be alright. He'll look like a panda bear.
We killed a bunch of bunnies. You got about the same shade of white as you do.
Starts crying. How many bunnies was it? It was a lot. We haven't even finished eating them yet.
We didn't cure the pelts right, so
Oh.
now they're just attached to him and rotting. We're like, oh, oh, poor Moog.
Feel sick and
Poor
dying.
zombie Moog.
Oh.
Kill me. Kill me.
Way too much coffee. All right.
So G and I need to say family.
Did you meet your entrails?
Oh. No, just way too much coffee.
I like meeting my entrails.
All right, so both of you need to say family, apparently.
Yeah.
Hopefully, preferably not. Hopefully they don't need to
Well,
be saved.
Dobbs
They
needs
don't
to
need to
say
be saved.
family, because my family member wasn't logged in at the time.
But then again, that was days ago that you checked.
I know.
So I want to make sure. 'Cause mine wasn't logged in either.
Because
I want to be sure.
So how are we going to do that?
What I would be worried about is if they logged in to try to see if you were done yet.
That's the thing, but at the same time, I can't do that with my physical body at the moment. However, Darius, as far as I can see, you have two options. Either you stay here with whatever's left of the town, or you can go to the next town with the other adventurers. I leave that up to you.
The adventures are the crazy ones.
Exactly. Darius is just going to like...
Maybe you should just stick with the town guards. I mean, this place is pretty much abandoned now.
Yeah. Let's see what you can salvage out of it.
Hey, here we go.
Actually hear that?
Roll perception.
I don't want to. Just let me know. That's really high.
That's really high.
It's like in the 30s. I hate math.
Man.
Why must you do this to me, math?
And the wise king of fun.
Quay?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
33?
Oh, yeah, you hear?
We're going.
I just turn into a bat swarm and just fly off that way. That's like the fastest way to get through, so just do that.
All right, yeah.
Besides freaking people out, oh, what the fuck? He did it! Get him! Oh, great.
All right, so they got a pretty good head start on us. You guys want to see if you can survive the shadow plane with me?
No.
Well, then I guess I'll go ahead.
All right.
How do you even control that?
I'm not sure. I assume it's some
And
part
now
of.
that you've asked that question, I don't know if I can.
Well, I did it earlier when I
How
was
are you
good.
flying? What?
Because I'm assuming I hear him say this actually, right, in character? I say it in character, like, well, I mean, I could do this, and actually, yeah, make the, how you were telling me.
Let's go deeper in the forest. Why not?
All right, so I guess I'll speed ahead to the kingdom. Meet you guys there.
If that's what you want to do, I don't recommend it.
Well, I don't really want to wait for the actual LA riots to start at the Hub Kingdom where my niece might be.
I think what
I want to beat that ahead of time.
What Mexican's trying to say, I believe, is out of character. Man, it sounds so racist saying it like that. Okay, back in character.
Call him by his raid boss name.
I don't know my raid boss name.
Half squat.
None of us know. Yeah.
Short stuff.
This is half squat.
I think he's referring to the fact we look like raid bosses, so they might just flip out and try to kill us.
Look at how these people interacted with you guys. They recognize who he is. They recognize who you are. And Darius is speaking more than 4 words or 4 sentences.
When he's supposed to just give us a potion and be like, "Thank you, bye."
Pretty much.
And I'm looking at him over his shoulder. Go like that to him. Sorry, yeah.
Look, I know,
Give me a potion.
but if my niece is logged on, I really don't give a shit.
He's got a point there.
I know, and that's what's worrying me too, but at the same time, it's...
I look at him.
He's gone. He took off the second you were like. Nope.
Oh,
I guess
I was just playing with him.
Did you see him take off?
Like fire
Dust
trail?
trail behind him.
What about a disguise? What if we... what if we make him look different? How? I don't know. I mean,
Well, we're gonna put some dirt on him, fill him up with wood.
I'll put my plumage in a bun.
it was a suggestion.
There, nobody will recognize me now.
You know, the funny thing is, though, I don't think any of us have a disguise spell.
I don't need a spell.
You don't? I thought you did.
No, look at your notes. Look at what abilities you've got.
Well, me? I'm talking about
Yeah.
for him. I'm just turn myself into a little, what is it called? A corgi.
Mm.
I want to go corgi instead.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Because everybody recognizes the wolf form. I'm going to go corgi.
Demonic corgi.
And I got polygloss, so I know what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah, see, because I could change shape. Yeah, but I don't know if I can make him. Can I make him change shape?
Why don't you try it? Make me look like the prince when he was alive. Looking like royalty will work.
Nope.
That work?
Right?
You need to get those ranger spells figured out, sir. 'Cause one of them, I believe, is alter self.
That's right, it is.
We'll worry about that later. Right now, I gotta find my niece. I'm going into shadow plane. Anybody want to come with me? No?
Nope.
You want to move at 100 miles an hour in a
What?
plane of eternal darkness?
No, thank you.
Moving at the speed of dark.
Open gate
Where are we going?
to the hub. Outside of the hub.
Outside of the hood.
Oh, that's
Gate spell.
a lot safer too.
So, the raid boss hub listens to us?
I think.
We don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm jumping through the gate.
Asian man just went gate, and then a gate appeared. That's as far as we know.
Can I see the other side of it?
No, actually.
Ooh.
Where'd you open that to? Where do you think you opened that to?
Where does it go?
It's technically 200 feet outside of the main hub, central hub of the next city.
So that kingdom over there?
Pretty much.
I'll be ballsies.
I broke my leg. Oh God, I can't feel my. I can't feel my legs. Oh, God, I can't feel my-
So he couldn't go through it? Or are you just messing with it?
I'm just fucking with
That'd have been hilarious. I'd have been like, so G didn't really want him going through. Okay.
It operates like a sliding glass door. He has to let you in.
So did I make? So am I 200 feet outside that
First
town?
just broke his neck. He's just sitting there.
New character.
No. He went in, his helmet popped up, so his body went limp. So his helmet is right there next to it.
And then all the players see is decapitated body. All right.
But yeah, you guys hop through the gate
Kenny before me, so that way the spell wasn't.
to the hub town,
Oh, yeah.
and that is where we will leave it on.
Is he at least on fire? Do we know?
What, the hub town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn. Whatever happened worldwide.
Wow. I gotta find my niece. My knees.
Your knees?
My knees.
Your knees are right there.
Ah!
You're
Are
stepping
they full
on
of
them.
arrows? Yes.
They were dead all along.
Oh, are you broken?
That was a good session.
That was fun. I liked it.
You notice you rolled dice maybe twice.
Yeah. I didn't get to